I lied. We're playing Kingdom Hearts. I had a really shitty playthrough that was plagued with me randomly having audio errors that were really shitty, and I was not in a great place back then. So I want to redo this whole thing. I'm just going to be doing this in order. So we're going to start with Kingdom Hearts 1. Then we're going to go to Chain of Memories. You can't see this. This is just a cutscene movie. Then we do Kingdom Hearts 2. Then Birth by Sleep. Even though Birth by Sleep, I think, canonically happens first. Kind of like Resident Evil 0 happens first of all. Oh, thank you, K-Sun. Welcome back. Thank you for welcoming me. Welcoming. Oh my god, there's a recursion thing with welcome back here, but I can't do it. And then this is another cutscene movie. The gist of all the cutscene movies is memory is really fallible in this universe, as it is in the real world, and they talk about that a lot. And it's just like an entire like female version of Sora in here that never comes up again. Okay. It's time for Kingdom Hearts 1. However, I am going to have to mute this because I don't want to get hit with copyright. I've been having these strange dreams. Oh my god, Carl Jung, come save me. Okay. Well, I haven't loaded the game yet. I'm trying to figure out how does this work. Okay. Need to be able to mute this at a moment's notice. Tarzan is specifically owned by Edgar Rice Burroughs. I didn't know that was owned by a separate company. I thought it was just Disney. We're doing a new game. We're doing it on beginner. I always do this. We're playing for the story, right? And for the funsies. So that means we have to use beginner mode. I mean, the proud mode, like, oh my god, it's so fucking hard. I have beaten this whole game, Sephiroth and all, on proud mode. I was 15 years old. I don't have to do that again. Never gonna do it again. Although if I find a way to get my game, save off my old PlayStation 2, or maybe hook up my PlayStation 2, I might be able to look at that. That was like an accomplishment. As was unlocking Green Hill Zone in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle without cheating. Okay, but all that is to say, we're gonna be taking it easy breezy. I had a stressful week. Nami got called on me again. As per usual, the state doesn't want me to die, but as per usual, I may not be in the best place mentally right now, so I'm very stressed out. It's not a good sign if Nami comes to your house to check to see if you're okay. So I don't think my social media set that off, though. Well, who knows what sets off Nami checks? Let's not think about it.
I've been having these weird thoughts.
Oh shit, I gotta mute this. Well, not yet. I have to wait until the music hits. This is...
Like, is any of this for real?
I mean, this is so epic, right? He's monologuing, he's thinking, he's philosophizing. Oh, here it comes. So... Oh shit. I want to laugh at the cutscene. I was gonna rock out to the music privately in the real world, even though you wouldn't have been able to hear it. This song is copyrighted. It's by Utada Hikaru, and she's just like real jazzed about this song that she made, I guess. So you get copyrighted anytime you have this in your video, and it just mutes out your audio. But I beat Utada Hikaru to the punch. I muted her first, so now I can talk over this whole thing. Look at him. He's diving into a metaphor for the depths of the soul, which is a metaphor for the personality and psychology itself. This whole game is a metaphor for experimental psychology. You heard it here first. I have some deep-ass fucking thoughts on this game, actually. I project like crazy onto it because it's so ambiguous and abstract. Thank you, Utada Hikaru. That will be enough. Hey, DC, what's up? How are you doing? I love the little stained glass world at the beginning of this whole game series. It seriously inspires me to artistic heights. I'm thinking of starting a webcomic. I've been getting this idea. It's kind of it's a more condensed form of this novel I'm writing now called The Chromatic Key, which centers around a protagonist. She's a former researcher and was sexually victimized by a serial rapist who she used to work for. Hey Jay, what's up? But anyway, this novel would have been like a more condensed version of that general idea. Totally different like characters, totally different world. Very inventive in and of its own self, but it's about like, I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, a part of it would take place in like a stained glass world like this, which is a metaphor for basically, the main conceit of the book is you get moved to this alternate reality where everything around these two characters who have this feud, the one raped the other, so it's a rapist and their victim, and they get moved to this like dreamlike world when they both attack each other. And the dreamlike world reflects both their greatest strengths and greatest weaknesses. It's supposed to be like very psychological. And I fucking hate the trope where it was all just a dream. It's like, no, it fucking isn't. In this webcomic, it's not a fucking dream. The dream is also reality. Okay, so you have to choose your strengths and weaknesses. There are certain benefits to choosing each of these different ones. You choose one and give up another. I can't remember, but I believe it changes the order that you learn certain skills in, and that it's really not that important. Oh yeah, it's a very serial work, but it's supposed to be all about psychology and both the depths, like both the greatest heights and lows of the sentient mind. Yeah, this is the power I seek. I like magic. There's another questionnaire coming up that determines the leveling formula, so it's technically better to do the one where you, it changes whether or not you need less experience to level up in the beginning or less experience to level up at the end of the game, like the last, I think, 30 or so levels. It literally just changes the leveling formula, so it makes the beginning of the game easier in one mode if you get, like, the one option versus the other one where the end game is easier. You always want the one that helps you with the end game because that's the part you'll spend the longest time grinding on. Also, this is easy mode. We want things to be easy breezy. I'm giving up the power of the Guardian because I'm a shitty friend. JK, but am I? You know, to be honest with you though, I'm entering my 30s. I'm 31 now, and I'm really disappointed at how weak my social connections were. I used to have over 2,000 friends on Facebook. Like, if you count all of the people that I would have had from my different purges, because I would go through purges where I would just cut out like 100 different people I'd partied with but hadn't really talked to much. And I have nothing really to show for all that. I got isolated by some nasty traumatic stuff happening to me, and like, it was so fucking easy to isolate me. To be honest with you, I'm almost offended. So, now I play things like Kingdom Hearts and think about the shattered remnants of my life and how to find philosophical art within the strangest places like this game. This game gets me, like, interested in philosophical paradigms. It really does. I put it, like, up there as a philosophical work. Because it does express some interesting narratives and some interesting ideas. This idea that there is darkness in the heart. This idea that even the most just person could be corruptible. Because, you know, Ansem the Wise was a good dude, but he still split different identities, one of which held the evil of the world. I swear to God, this whole game is just Ansem's dying dream. Oh, yeah, they really are. Magic and summons are awesome. Once you take the time to get to know them. I really like Bambi because it automatically regens your health. Not your health, your MP. Behind you, Sora. Gorsh. Oh, yeah, locking on. Wait, what did it say? Yeah, so that's how you change it. It's R2. Well, that was difficult. Yeah, I love the game, the art of this game. It's just, it's beautiful. It doesn't hurt that it speaks to like a deeper theme, this idea of corruptibility, of what is good and evil. At what price, so to speak, can you buy really any character? Certain characters like Sora, this game states, can really only be forced to do evil through life or death threat. So it never really corrupts this character. But others, that's not quite the case. Riku gets seduced by the darkness because he wanted a friend and felt abandoned by his old friends from his old world. These are heroic characters, and they have these very heroic reasons. You know, their hand is forced, or they were really looking for some light within darkness all along, so to speak. It's beautiful, I think. I can also smash them. Whoa. Got a potion. That's a pretty decent one. I have. I think 2 might be my favorite of all of them. I was impressed with 3, though. I was worried that after waiting all of these years, it wouldn't live up to its hype, but it definitely did. I enjoyed it. It also made the Disney worlds enjoyable. They like put way more effort into the one part of this game that I never felt like came fully together, because the Disney worlds often just feel like a filler episode. Not some of them don't suffer from that. They always flesh out like the Nightmare Before Christmas Land for whatever reason, and Pirates of the Caribbean, but a lot of the other worlds just felt like they were just blah. They were just there to be there and to look cool. And Kingdom Hearts 3 completely eliminated that. They all felt organic and they all were well done. Oh, this is the one where if you choose wisely, you can change the leveling formula. I remember reading what the solution is online and then being really fucking angry because I just realized I think the leveling formulas are just tied to answer 1, 2, and 3. Like, they don't mix it up or anything. So if you want the leveling formula I'm going for, which is starting at the dead of night, it changes when you begin your game. So you either start at dawn, midday, or dead of night. And dead of night, it's beautiful. But it means that it takes more experience to level up in the beginning of the game, but less at the end game. So let's see. Be strong, be indecisive. My prized possessions. I never did this one naturally because, like, you know, I was your stereotypical good person as a kid. I prized possessions. Of course not. I'm not selfish. I'm not Ebenezer Scrooge. Okay. I feel a special significance to this. Your adventure begins in the dead of night. I'm about to cry, actually. Your road won't be easy, but a rising sun awaits your journey's end. A fucking man. Oh god, I know, right? I live in a decriminalized state and I have a medical marijuana card. I've got so many rights. Plus, Biden recently signed that order to pardon people for simple possession who are still stuck in the legal system. Thank you, Joseph Biden. I normally think that you're the most moderate person of all time, in both a positive and negative way, but I really like that one. Do more things like that. You know, it's really funny. People always go into talking with me thinking that I'm gonna be like a liberal, or usually it's just a liberal, but occasionally actual like leftists and liberals will notice there's something a little wonky about me. I am just fucking chaotic neutral when it comes to politics. I'm all for civil rights. I'm all for social programs like for the, you know, disabled, single mothers, that sort of thing. I do believe in, you know, helping out those that are in need. I believe in having that, like, be in your political system, but like after that it's like no holds fucking barred. Like I have some strong opinions and like it could be from any part of the political aisle. Sometimes I'll entertain more than one political opinion equally strongly. It fucks people up like hardcore. And it's like I'm not apolitical. I also don't fit into fucking any categorization. I like to joke, I took the political compass and it told me I was a communist and an anarchist. I'm like, you can't be those. That's just a paradox. The test just exploded when I took it. Oh yeah, even a broken clock finds nuts twice a day, yes. Oh hey, Harbinger, what's up? Hey, appreciate that. I'm restarting my every Kingdom Hearts stream. I'm gonna continue doing my every Resident Evil streams as well, but sometimes I'm in for a more, because you know, Resident Evil's kind of creepy, and that's like a great aesthetic, but sometimes I just want something fun and the literal opposite of scary. And this game is just so heartwarming. This will be my game that I play when I'm like, not feeling up to like this or that, when I want to like relax and be meditative. I'm gonna be redoing my ukulele Let's Play after these. Thinking I'm gonna put Ukulele, Spyro, and Banjo-Kazooie like as a related thing, because they're all buddy duo games. You know, to be honest with you, it's really only the first Resident Evil game that scares me, and it's just because of the fucking, you know, the pre-rendered shots that are so dramatic, and then you'll just randomly run into a zombie that you didn't notice was there because you can't see anything. That game gets me. That game jump scares me every so often. The later ones, not so much. They're more like action with like a creepy atmosphere. God, like, I remember Revelations 1 and 2, like, they're not scary at all, right? But they had such, like, horrifying scenarios, like, friends merging into each other and turning into a compound zombie kind of shit. And then you have their journal entry as they, like, turn on each other. It was, like, it succeeded in being creepy, but there's a difference between being creepy and being scary. I honestly prefer things to be creepy to scary. But, yeah. I'm actually in the market to find a new series that's more on the scary side, because aside from Resident Evil, I haven't done a whole lot of horror games. So, if anyone in the chat has some recommendations on horror games, I'd love to take them. I'm gonna get the Alan Wake remaster, because I fucking love Alan Wake. I loved it. I loved the DLC. The DLC was fun, and apparently they're gonna make Alan Wake 2? I need to look into that again and make sure that it wasn't someone doing like a fan video. I fucking hate that shit. It's like, I love it when people do fan content that is so good it looks like a real thing, but then I also feel like a fucking idiot when I look at it really quickly. I'm like, oh shit, it's a real game. It's like, no it isn't. Basically got April Fools, but like the person wasn't even probably trying to trick you. It probably just says it in the description. Yes, it did, Jay. Welcome to the mindfuck that is Kingdom Hearts. Things like that be happening constantly. It's an absurd reality that these characters live in this game. Oh, Silent Hill. Yes, I will be. I heard they're remaking Silent Hill 2, was it? But either way, I've been meaning to get back my PS Now subscription while I'm ready for this. I was going to do a playthrough of the original Silent Hill 2 and 3, which they have on the PlayStation Now network. I fucking love Silent Hill 2 and 3. And I've seen playthroughs of 1. I've never personally played it. And I haven't really played most of 2 or 3 either. I've just seen so many playthroughs of it and seen other people like play it at their house like 20 years ago. But I am a huge fan of that game series, and it's time for me to actually play it personally.
Whoa!
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts does have some, like, cosmic horror to it when you think about it.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
I mean, you have this, right? But then you also have literal hell dimensions. They don't explore that much, but, you know, you see all of these, like, original worlds that just have monsters that are based around, like, psychological ideals, like having no heart, and, like, the, dark sadistic desires of the heart, like yin and yang, the dark half of that.
What was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up.
And there's like a real horror to that if you sit down and think about it. There's just these literal worlds that revolve around it that you see in the background of this.
You ever want to go back?
Exactly!
Well,
Eldritch horror is in this game, and it does it well.
but you know,
It does it so well that you might not notice it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with
Actually,
any
I've been
other
meaning to
worlds
do
out
some
there.
fan art of this game. Digitally painting the worlds in this is really
what are we
fun.
waiting for?
Hey,
Hollow
Aren't you guys
Bastion
thinking
and
about
the End of the
me?
World, which are 2 worlds in this, are really, like, they're designed so
guess I'm the
cool.
only
Like,
one
Hollow
working on the
Bastion
raft.
has these waterfalls that, like, flow upwards and all these pretty
you're just as
crystals, and there's, like, a
lazy as he is.
castle.
So you know this. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
what? Are you kidding?
I'll be honest, though, I wanted to make a
Ready?
picture of
Go!
Geppetto just kicking ass to save Pinocchio in the, there's a world here where you go into Monstro's belly and he's just like, you know the whale from Pinocchio? He's just an entire world, and he has this, like, really colorful, like, internal, like, organ system that you get to explore. I wanted to draw a fan art of Geppetto just kicking fucking ass inside of Monstro. I don't know why, but I have to draw this. Man, something about the perspective. Kyrie looks really fucking small in this giant ass door that's meant for, like, Hagrid. So can gather the rest of the supplies. Oh yeah, they're making a homemade boat because they're kids. I think they're like 15. And they think that they can, like, make an interdimensional boat. Raft, rather. And because this is a game on the PS4 that's been remastered, I can't give their boat a rude name, which I like to do back on the PS2. Okay, here's a part of my interdimensional raft. I don't need the fish yet. You can fight your friends here, and it's just a pain in the ass and we're not going to do it. It gives you almost no experience. It gives you, like, 1 experience. If you've gone anywhere, like, far with this game, you know that's basically bullshit. Oh, they're 14! I see. It'll be better than the new live-action version of Pinocchio. No fucking way, they're making live-action Pinocchio? I feel like that whole movie was just, you know, done as an idea. I didn't feel like it needed a live-action remake. Especially when the main character isn't even a person, it's a puppet dude. That's true. You do get, like, they do kind of bribe you if you beat your friends up enough times, and if you beat up Riku, and then they make all of them fight you at the same time. They do reward you for your efforts, sort of. But I don't know if I'm feeling that masochistic today. Trying to think. Yeah, you have 2 different days to grab ingredients for, and I've sort of merged the different days, but let's see if there's anything in my secret place. Bodie McBodieton. I like that. That one will pass the censors. I don't know who that is, Jay, but the strength with which you said that has convinced me. Wonder where this door leads. Oh yeah, this door is always fucking shit up. Oh look, some mushrooms. Wait, I can't take them yet. I have to get those tomorrow when they get the provisions for the raft. Really? I didn't know that. That's right, that is what you get, isn't it? Wait a second. I think I know who Jim Parsons is. This is important to look up. I went through a period of life up until I was like 20 where the only actor that I recognized was like Robin Williams and Nathan Fillion, and it's like everyone else was just other people. I'm trying to recognize more than 2 people in the world. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Sheldon is Pinocchio. I don't know how I didn't know that was Sheldon. I make jokes about Sheldon in the real world all the time. He does. No, he absolutely does. Him or, what's the guy that plays in The Good Doctor that also played Norman Bates? And he kind of has that general vibe as well. I forget what his name is. But that's like a category of person, and both of those people perfectly emblematize that. Do I have everything, Kyrie? What are you asking for from me? 1 log, 1 cloth, 1 rope. Oh, I know where all this is. 1 log. I think the log up here is next to Riku. Riku's hogging the logs. But I could be wrong. Yep, nope, here it is. Okay, and then the cloth is in it's in that tree house there, and then I think the rope is on the deck on the other side of this map. I know, right? And it's one of those romances where it's like, oh yeah, the main love interest, they're destined to get together, even though they have no fucking chemistry at all. And I feel like even the characters kind of know this on an intuitive level, and it's hilarious though, because the game keeps pairing them up together. They're like having existential crises near each other without actually connecting with each other, and it's hilarious. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready to build the raft. I have to grab these fish out of the lake, or ocean, I guess, tomorrow. Very true, Kason. Sora in general, I like that they kind of fleshed him out in the later games. They give him like a Harry Potter-tude. Every so often, he'll go from being really excited to just be like, ah, man, screw the world, in this like Harry Potter-esque fashion. I totally buy it. But it's just really funny because that's so Sora, right? Like, he's just nebulously positive, and it's his defining trait.
Could be.
Whereas Riku's got some
We'll never know
fucking
by staying
edge.
here.
He's, like, going to the
But how
depths
far
of
could a raft
darkness.
Who knows?
He's all poetic
We have
and
to.
shit.
We'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world.
Yeah, Sora's a fucking space cadet.
did
He
you do
really
that?
is.
Well, I haven't really
Right,
thought about it.
he's gotta come
It's just,
for his friends, you
I've
know? He
always
won't leave a
wondered
single friend
why we're
behind.
here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there. Why did we end up on
That's
this
so
one?
true, K-Sun. And in a way, I find that to be a
Suppose
very
there are
believable
other
character,
worlds.
but it's hilarious. Like, now he's moody. In the original games, he didn't have that edge yet, but now sometimes he gets really fucking moody.
So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing.
But anyway, it's better to be Sora than Kairi. My god, her entire character is just being submissive in multiple characters. Like, not only is Kairi, like, just kind of everyone's bitch and at the mercy of the plot, like, whether or not she even shows up kind of feels like it's up in the air. It's like, they'll just kind of shoehorn her in at random moments, and I think you're supposed to be like, oh my god, where's Kairi? What is that uniform? Is she in high school? Where's the island? But, like, it's literally like 15 minutes of Kairi per game.
If two people share
I'd be pissed off if I was Kairi.
And
then here's Riku angsting out about how Kairi's never paired off with him.
Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
I know, it just kind of phases into her hand, basically. And it's like, oh, okay, Kairi, this was not prepared for in the plot really at all. And I feel like it's something that should have some significance to you or anyone else, but it doesn't. Hot chocolate and yoga, they're both good choices, Jay. Can't go wrong with either. That's right, the fucking hyperbolic time chamber. Don't even remind me of that shit. There is the most needlessly convoluted plot shit in this series for no reason. Like, it's no reason, but that's just how it is. Well, Jay, I think K-Sun is revealing a new reality. I'm actually kind of feeling some hot chocolate, too. Yeah, God, I hated that. You know, I say, oh, well, there was such a wait between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. It's like, actually, there kind of wasn't. There were the 2 card battle games. Or is Birth by Sleep a card battle game? I think it's actually not. But, and then there was Dream Drop Distance, which isn't a card battle game. It's basically another Kingdom Hearts game, like, as filled out as this one is. And it was for the DS, so that's like semi-3D. But, yeah, it's really misleading. And then they put a bunch of shit, like you said, in the fucking handheld games. In cell phone games, sometimes. I haven't played any of the cell phone games, but apparently there's plot in those. You only have enough for one. Choose wisely. Violence, mayhem, chaos, and disorder. I don't remember how many points I set that one at, Jay.
Hey there, Donald. Good morning.
Dude, tell me about it. I remember playing Kingdom Hearts 2 like a couple of years after this one came out and just being like, who are all of these assholes? Like, they introduced the whole Organization 13 and the people that are fucking suppressing you, and they act like you gotta know who these people are, you gotta know who all of them are. There were like some ones that weren't even in that game that they expected you to also know about. And then, like, they just come in midway through like a thing with Riku, because he's one of the main characters in the game in between it. But it's such a fucking misleading thing. And they fucking did that on purpose. I bet they thought no one would buy the games if they, like, were honest about how convoluted and how many games are in the series. Alright, yoga it is. No, absolutely. I learned a lot by watching the cutscene movies. Hey, PDG, welcome in, welcome in. Nice to see you around. But yeah, the cutscene movies actually explain things for me, and it's seriously like 2 hours of cutscenes. Like, I sat down one day to watch them with a giant bong back a couple years ago. Like, I swear to God, I got through a whole quarter of weed, and I still had more cutscenes to watch. Oh yeah, it's the second day. I have to go fight Riku over the name of the boat and whether or not I can force feed Kairi some romantic gesture. Sora, Rav needs a name. How about the ass wind? I don't know. Why? I don't know why he chooses Excalibur. I just can't. Wait, L1. It's not going back. It's just changing caps. Okay. We're not doing Excalibur. That's just dumb. Oh my god, this shouldn't be. Hey chat, do you guys have any suggestions? Oh yeah, I have to do the yoga. Give me suggestions in the chat while I... Okay, actually I need to do this one because my back is killing me. This is one of the basic poses. Also, I'm wearing some pajamas that are a little too risky, so we better account for that real quick here. Oh god, of course not. It's not my first time at all, but like, I love this game series so much. Like, I play it every few years all over again. I fucking love the Kingdom Hearts series. Alright. We're just gonna do this. This is one of the first poses you'll learn in Bikram Yoga, which has this set of 26 poses that you move in and out of at varying speeds. It's not just the poses, but it's also holding the different forms and switching between them, because that gets your autonomic nervous system going. But, so you basically, well, you can mostly see me. See, you just put your arms up, and then you go back and forth in the different cardinal directions, and it gets your spine going. This is actually pretty good if you have, like, fucked up your back, like you didn't sleep on it well or something. Rose of May! We're doing Rose of May. That's very poetic. And it's gonna be in all caps for extra poetry. Okay. Rose of May! Hey, how about... Yeah, let's do it. Really? Oh god, and you did the heated room part of it too. That one wipes me out with the vasodilation, because that really affects your nervous system and your how your blood flows, like on an actual biological, like scientifically observable level. That might be a little hard for me right now, but I need to get back into regular yoga and regular walking.
I'm captain. And if you win...
I get to share the Palpu with Kairi.
Huh?
Is it Riku's thinking one thing, Sora's thinking
The winner gets to
another?
share a Palpu with Kairi.
Well, wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Okay. What I remember, this takes itself way too seriously. And if you bother playing this the way you're obviously supposed to, you'll be disappointed. But I might have just... Oh my god, he's right there! God, I see his gray head in the distance. It's giving me anxiety. Oh no, you fucking don't. Get away from me. This is giving me so much anxiety, and there's literally no consequence if I lose. Like, it really does not matter. What the fuck was that? Well, look at that, I won. Score's 1-0. We won't do any more rematches. We'll just keep it like that. Yes! Just learn from Sora. That's right, Harbinger. My honor was on the line, and I got a pretty stone, which I can use to synthesize stuff at the Moogle shop. Man, lighten up. It's just a name after all. I love that. They're such frenemies at the beginning of this series. Okay, there are a bunch of mushrooms around here. In fact, I ran by some. I saw those in the corner of my eye. That's right, I was eyeing you guys during the race. Okay, and then I can move this to get a thing. Oh man. Threw it too soon, I think. He walks so slow though. So that's how you get this. A protect chain is a decent thing to sell. I think you get like a couple $100 for it. remove this for more mushrooms. These people are hopped up on hallucinogens like crazy, I tell you what. Hey Kyrie, what's up? Now we're collecting the provisions. Seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish. And drinking water, but not from the ocean. Yeah, this is what the astronauts take with them, right? I think I remember where all of these are. Was there a fish in here, though, that I can grab? I can't remember. Yep. Riku really wanted to share the poo-poo with Kyrie, but I cock-blocked him. Yeah, no, he does, and it's almost comedic because he gets brainwashed with the dumbest crap. Like, he'll see Sora, and then he'll just be like, oh, hello, Goofy, hello, Donald, and then, like, the Heartless will grab Riku and be like, look at him saying hello to his friends, aren't you jealous? And Riku's like, I am jealous. It's like, calm the fuck down, Riku. I like this boat here. Okay, I feel like I'm missing a fish from this part of the ocean, but maybe not. I'm gonna go see if I can meet my fish quota purely in this, on this side of the beach. That's the fucking thing. I always hate that when like a game or a movie relies on that trope. When something can easily be fixed by 2 different people talking, just make them fucking talk. Don't do some cheap bullshit where you try to cause like fake ass tension. Okay, those aren't the right trees. Also, I love the singular seagull egg just sitting atop this coconut tree here that you can see from space. This giant fucking thing. There are boats that prefer using the seagull egg to a lighthouse to navigate. You can only pick up the green coconuts, and only some trees are capable of making the green coconuts, I think. Yeah, not this one, in other words. This is where you get the drinking water. Oh yeah, and this is where that mushroom that I commented on earlier comes into play. Right? It's one step on the road to becoming a Heartless. Sora was a nobody all along. I love that the sociopaths are like literal I mean, not the sociopaths, the nobodies are defined as being sociopathic. There we go. That's like their defining trait that makes them a nobody. Almost a person, but just a sociopath. I agree with you, Harbinger. I get that vibe very strongly. Like, I feel like there's a heartbreaking type of darkness that underlies the inspiration for this story.
Who's there?
But because it's Disney and Square Enix, they can't really fully explore that.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness.
Shit, it's a
Soon to be
cultist.
completely eclipsed.
It's come to take me to the Kingdom Hall.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
True that, though. Final Fantasy VI is so underappreciated.
You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Rude. You want me to take you seriously? Be more respectful. Right? That was so underhanded. So catty. Oh, I never noticed there are little holes where you can see the sky up there. Well, back to the seashore. I still have to grab some coconuts. I think 3 fish, was it? And this tree, I believe, has good coconuts. Yep, look at all these coconuts. 3 whole coconuts. I'm truly blessed. So yeah, you just literally run into fish. It's how you get fish in the real world, right? You just run out to sea, grab them. It's how the ancients invented fishing, isn't it? And that's everything, right? Oh, they're totally... Nope, that's a starfish. I thought that was a fish here that I could grab. Thalassa shells, charm. Here you go, Sora. We have no chemistry, but this should bring us closer together in our obligatory paint-by-numbers romantic relationship. Thanks, Sora. I found something today. Here's yours. Oh, thanks. Hi, potion. Yeah, let's go home.
You know, Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
Well,
You okay?
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the 2 of us.
Huh?
Just kidding.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kairi.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first. But now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
Yes, Riku's ridiculous fucking jealousy over things no one was thinking about. It's like, Riku, if Sora wasn't here, you still wouldn't have had a chance. Like, Sora was totally irrelevant to all of your, like, machinations to get into Kairi's heart. Because that's the funny thing about this series, right? There's this... It seems like the game wanted Sora and Kairi to be each other's romantic interests, right? But as of Game 3, nothing has really happened in that direction. It's been years. They're in their 20s now. Nothing happened. Thank God, because it was the most awkward, forced romance that never quite happened of all time. I think maybe the creators realized that. Honestly, Kairi works more well, like, I'd say her role in the series is to serve as a counterpoint. She's very passive and kind of represents the sensitive and vulnerable side of, like,
Oh dear.
humanity in a way, but, you know, just kind of, she serves as a very...
We'll just have to trust the king.
She serves as a foil to Sora in some ways, I guess, is how I would say it.
Don't worry. We'll find the king and the king.
Big promises.
Both of you.
Yeah, right. Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out, right? I saw something about that and I got excited. And then I also chuckled to myself because this is a way different wait time between Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4 than Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, which was over a decade.
Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
Heck, damn, it was like 15 years between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. It was around that.
course, Jiminy. Your world disappeared too.
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world border. Right. World order. Oh, I guess we'll need new duds when we get there.
I want to laugh. This is who Riku gets jealous of in the first game that turns him against Sora and allows him to get abducted by evil people. No, not Sora. Donald and Goofy. That is what Riku was terminally jealous of. I will never not find that hilarious. Basically. And the best part is, like, Kairi and Sora, there's no romantic chemistry. It never comes up. They never talk about it or do anything. And Sora's always super friendly. Riku's like, come here, Riku, buddy. You can be my third friend along with my other two friends. And Riku's just like, fuck no, this is betrayal. How dare you hang out with Donald and Goofy behind my back? I will not stand for this. And then Riku gets abducted. And brainwashed. Also, I love this cutscene.
I just can't wait.
It's like the only time where you see Sora's family.
It'll be great.
Kind of. Nice pants.
A storm? Oh no! The raft!
Sora! Dinner's ready! Come on down! Sora?
Sora's mom, an iconic character in this game. It's the only time you ever see or hear from her. He never mentions her. He travels halfway throughout space and time. It's like, does Sora miss his mom? Who the fuck is his mom?
Boat. And Kairi's.
Yeah, right, and his body is possessed by an old man. Totally not... I always read these fucking metaphors into it. I don't think that's what was intended, but I'm like, damn, there's a fucking metaphor in that. Like, Riku's off getting abducted and brainwashed by evil people, and now there's an old man inside him. Oh yeah, that's right. Riku's having an existential crisis over here on the island. Hey Ghost, what's up?
Where's Kairi? I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We've got to find Kairi.
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back.
He gets all these fucking
We'll never see our
ideas and it's
parents
never
again.
explained where he
There's
gets
no
all
turning
this
back.
insight from.
But this
It's
may
being
be our
possessed
only
by the
chance.
darkness in a nebulous
can't let
way, I
fear
guess.
stop
That's
us.
hilarious. He like
I'm not
has
afraid
a
of the
plan.
darkness.
He just knows shit. Riku's in the know right now.
Riku.
Now I'm special. I've got the Keyblade. I'll be honest with you, I love the Keyblade concept. It's now like an official category of weapon within my mind. Like there's swords, there's guns, there's daggers, there's Keyblades. Right? The LGBT surprise ending, like how Dumbledore turned out to be gay all along. Sora was really fiending for Riku's cock all along. Riku reciprocated. I feel like I should train by killing off all of these weak enemies here. See, killing off everything in this map is a way better use of your time for experience than whittling down the health of your friends on the island. Which you can't do anymore. I've, like, destroyed that version of reality. Cock. Oh no, now I'm analyzing it. Shit, what does it sound like? Cock. 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 I don't know. There's a lot of range in all of those cocks. Shit, this guy's got away with it. They're up there. I'm too lazy to go back up there. Can I go over here to where the raft was? No, I can't. That'd be depressing though, because if you want to progress with the game, you have to go to like a particular part, the spot on this island, which is like on the other side of the island from where our raft actually is.
Come on! Come on!
Oh, I know. How can you establish a dominance hierarchy if you don't beat the crap out of your friends every so often? Just like get out one of those like mirrors that comes with your blush and just be like, cock, 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 over and over again until your date leaves. Look at all of this premium experience I'm getting while I say cock over and over again. There is no reason why I'm single at all. Hey, where'd they go? I was about to say, not even the Heartless want a piece of this. I really like the atmosphere of the whole stormy night thing. It's very different from the sunny island aesthetic, and it totally changes like how this area hits you. Alright, I feel like I've gotten some premium experience. Dude, right? I don't have any good clips yet, too. That would have been a good one. I like this. This is a nice body of fresh water. Okay, that's good enough. That's a good amount of experience. We're gonna go proceed with the plot now. I ran a little bit faster than the camera could keep up.
Sora.
I wonder what's on the other side of this door. That's a perfect impression of Sora right there. I love alternate forms of Destiny Island, this place. They just cut it up and it looks like it's disintegrating, and it's a great like type of aesthetic. It really changes the whole atmosphere. jump up.
Come on.
Okay. Well, as we know from the practice fight, you can climb up his arm, which I just did poorly. Ah, fuck! Auto-targeting fails are so painful in this game. Oh. The head, I think, is a more significant place to hit. You get these things called tech points when you do certain things that are, like, cool in a way. No, you don't get tech points for hitting the head. Oh, you kind of do. Yeah, I am getting tech points. For his shoulder, though. That was weird. But yeah, you can, like, reflect attacks by hitting them with your Keyblade, or, like, hitting areas that are hard to reach and that you have to kind of, like, well, do stuff like this. God damn it. I'm fucking it up. What the hell was that? Yeah, see, tech point.
Come on.
Oh, cool. I killed him. Killed him in cold blood. Now I'm jumping in slow motion. This isn't hitting well. It's a log.
Oh. Oh. Look, a star's going out.
Come on, let's hurry. Where's that key?
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Toyota?
what do I know? Come on, Pluto!
Pluto is always kind of there. But he never really does anything directly.
What a dream.
He's always in the background of, like, every
This isn't a
cutscene.
dream.
Drooling in the distance.
Ugh, where am I?
I love the fake writing. Those posters look like they're AI generated.
Do you know where we are? Oh, hey!
Totally weird. Yeah, something like that. I'm in another world. Oh my god. Well, it's what you're hoping to do with that shitty raft, right? I mean, that awesome raft. What happened to Mom and Dad? I don't know. Shit, I didn't know it was this kind of neighborhood. Where am I from? None of your business. Whoa. Got a personality, too. Don't ask that question here. Everyone's got an unhappy past and we're all prostitutes. Something about Moogles just pisses me off. I don't know what it is. I've felt this way ever since I was a wee child, but something about the design and their Koopa Koopa thing, it's like, you're supposed to think it's cute and I don't. I know, that's the thing about Sora that you laugh at when you look at this. Like, he doesn't miss his family, he doesn't miss his old way of life, He does not care at all about returning to his island. It never comes up, literally ever. He just kind of accepts life as it constantly changes. That's true. I think the little Final Fantasy characters are hilarious. They give them such... They'll give them like these weird things they angst about or randomly get angry about, and it's the only thing to their, like, what you see of their character, and it's so needlessly extreme it makes me laugh. I'm in charge of keeping the shop clean. Now my bedroom, that's tougher. Save that one for Scrooge McDuck. Just because we're kids doesn't mean we can't run a business. I wasn't saying anything. Welcome. Want to buy something or sell something? Ooh. I did not... Times are tough for these guys now that they've left their home world. Turned to drugging and whoring. And selling drugs and whores, I see. I want to buy. I want to sell. Got some pure crystal. Crystal what? Come a little closer and I'll show you. Actually, what does he have? Oh, this is bullshit. I don't need any of this. What do I have? Stock. Oh, I should use these, actually. I'm gonna use those stat boosting items. You should always use them on Sora, never use them on anyone else. Ha! Yeah, right. Might as well not die a virgin, Sora. Shit, one more unexpected expense and I'm gonna be whoring too. Turning tricks on the street of Traverse Town. Hey there, how can I... Ah, it's only a kid. See, Sid is one of those one-dimensional characters in this game that's hilarious because he's just needlessly annoyed about everything he does. Like, he goes about his life with a sense of vivid irritation that he vents to everyone within earshot. Oh yeah, I'm not sure how the organ donation racket is, but it's gotta be booming. Gonna be one of the only sellers since everyone's worlds are exploding. Why the long face, Sora? You lost or something? No? Well, maybe. Where are we? See, that's Sora again. He's like, I don't know, lost, I guess. Whatever. Huh? Traverse Town, so Gramps, is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps. The name's Sid. Anyway, not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island. Guess I'd better start looking for Riku and Kairi. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. If you ever run into trouble, you can come to me. I'll look out for you. Thanks. Better save first and foremost. It's a brand new save file. Look at all my other save files. I have so many in progress games. We're gonna do 88 because I'm Infinity, and an 8 is just a rearranged and upside down, or... Yeah, I guess you would say it's rotated 90 degrees infinity sign. I know, right? Especially when there are only like 10 people in this whole town. Can I open this? Shit, come on. Yeah, I can. I got mithril. Good. Can't craft anything yet, but that'll be good eventually. More Kupo, guys. This is the item workshop, Kupo. I'm so cool and cute. We're researching item synthesis and super weapon forging. Cool, and then there's this massively fat person. You'll need money if you want to buy items. No matter where you go, money talks. Good advice, buddy. Nice, unique character model. Okay. This will bring me one step closer to Donald and Goofy. That guy died. I love that the Mad Hatter has a suits and dresses store here, but also he's in his home world. We'll go there shortly and he'll be there as well. Like, his homeworld hasn't... Actually, no, he's not in his homeworld, is he? It's just his homeworld is there, as is the place where he usually is. He's so popular, making appearances across the metaverse. That was some good experience. I'm glad I got that. He really does. He just takes it and he keeps on trucking. Like, he's not in denial or anything either. He's hauling ass on these Heartless.
Come on! Come on!
Trying to think of where all I'm supposed to go. You're supposed to go in a very particular order to catch up to Sora, or not to Sora, to Donald and Goofy. I keep putting Sora in that category of like entity, the Donald and Goofy entities, and I'm not correct. Okay, the Gizmo shop has... Okay, I did it right. See? There's a little mini cutscene. That's how you know you did it right. Totally true, K-Sun. I enjoy Donald and Goofy desperately fiending for the cast of Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, the Dalmatians lost their 100 illegitimate children. So you have to find them, and sometimes they'll give you stuff for it. The 99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. Indeed. If I remember correctly from that movie, weren't only like 5 of the puppies actually related to Pongo and Perdita? What was the female dog's name? Well, anyway, and then the other 95 were just like, the other 94 were just like foster kids. Random trivia, it may not even be accurate. Sometimes I like deliberately making up trivia as like some avant-garde joke that cracks me up for no fucking reason. That one wasn't made up. That was my best attempt to remember what the hell was going on in that movie.
Come on!
Is that everything? Ah, there's a treasure chest here, but I can't get at it unless I murder all onlookers. There can be no witnesses to me opening this treasure chest. No witnesses at all. Potion, not a bad haul. At least this early in the game it isn't. Wait, I never saw Cruella. She's an anti-hero. Oh my god, Disney has gone too far. Right, K-Sun? Disclaimer, this trivia is probably 90% incorrect. Oh, okay, Harbinger. That's what I thought. I was like, there was something there where, like, they weren't genetically related, but they're all real family anyway, or whatever, and that was part of the heartwarming factor. But LOL at Cruella being an anti-hero. She was a cold-hearted sociopath that wanted to skin animals alive for fun. Just, like, burning cigarettes on people and shit. Cruella was fucking hard. Okay, shit. I lost Donald and Goofy. This is not good. Now I have to go wander around these empty areas until I find them. Are they in the abandoned house? Right, K-Sun? It's like, no. She was not misunderstood. We got her just fine the first time. But wait, what, Armiger? Really? God, I know what movie you're talking about. And I never saw it. Oh, but oh my fucking god, I'm so glad I never saw it. She's like, what, a tortured genius? Okay, maybe I go in through the hotel because that's where I last saw them. Nope. Get me out of here. Ah, yeah. They care about what exit you go into, I guess. No, there is not. Puppies are living, sentient creatures. They are social. They have language. I totally... God, I can't believe they tried to humanize Cruella. That is one of the more clear-cut, there's nothing else there aside from sociopathy characters that has ever been invented. Oh shit, now the Heartless are in the middle of the town square and now you know shit's getting real. This used to be a safe zone. Wait, what? No! No fucking way! They humanized her by being like, and then spotted coats killed my family. Oh my fucking god. No fucking way. That is so unbelievably stupid. But that's the kind of reach you have to go for because she's just a stone cold sociopath. Right, Jay? Puppies are so wholesome and innocent. And so clearly capable of, like, socializing and having connections. Not, you know, they don't just understand that they're alive. They understand that other beings are alive and they have connections. And they're just so precious. Cats are like that too, but not to the same extent that dogs are. Believe it or not, I actually prefer cats, but, like, dogs are just the most wholesome, like, empathetic creatures. You have to be a monster to go after them. No, that's another one where it's like there is no redemption. She's literally preying on orphans. Shit, this was not the correct area. I will find Donald and Goofy, and I will make them be my friends at the cost of Riku, who I did not know was stalking me in the distance. God, The Rescuers was so good. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That was one of the Disney movies where the sequel I would say was just as good as the original. Nope, not in here. Oh shit, where are they? I mean, I went into the Gizmo shop already, and that already triggered a cutscene, so I feel like that's not gonna be the right way. Out this door, I guess? I never saw the series of unfortunate events. It is one of the really, like, cool... It's not exactly fantasy, but it's like fantasy-ish, isn't it? That's one of the series that I missed out on that I've heard is really good. That and His Dark Materials. I read Terry Pratchett in the Discworld series, as well as, I fucking love Neil Gaiman's works. But yeah, missed out on a series of unfortunate events, which I've heard is, like, top tier. Okay, I'm in the alley. This isn't gonna be it either. I always get tripped up by this every single time I play this game because they have this really particular vision of how you're supposed to run into Donald and Goofy. Like, you have to go in the correct doors in the correct order, and I never do it in the correct order. Maybe I should be going into the shops? What One, there. Yeah, the shops are the only places remaining that I haven't walked into. That and the hotel rooms. Closed off. Accessory shop. It's normal in here. I did it! I figured it out. There are only so many maps you can go in and out of that by process of elimination I got here.
As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
Oh, I'm gonna beat him up.
But why?
The secret is to reflect his
Hey,
sword gun back at him.
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
You shouldn't have bothered with all this emotional
Then have it
effort.
your
You
way.
can't steal like the Keyblade. It's like soul bonded to you. Fuck. I'm already shitting this up. Oh well. Okay, I gotta get the timing right. Come on. Shoot me. I'm sucking so bad.
Come on.
Oh shit. Get away from me. Man, that went nowhere near me. God, he can jump. But it's most fun to hit him with his own projectiles. Yeah, like that. And then he gets stunned momentarily by it. Okay, now we're in business. Oh man, that almost hit me. That was funny. Shit. Whatever. Ah. Yes. Ah, hey, that's not fair. You're supposed to continue being stunned. I put so much effort into reflecting that projectile.
Here.
Come on, shoot me. Yes. Beautiful. Look at that! I did it! I killed Leon! Or not Leon, god damn it. You know who this is. Leon, that's completely... Is that his name? Is it Leon?
Oh, you're
Yeah, it
slipping,
is Leon. That's right. He doesn't have an X name yet. That's right.
I went easy on him.
They made these nobodies
Looks
and
like
gave them
things are
X names,
worse
but
than
he's
we
not a
thought.
nobody,
A
so
lot
that's
worse.
right. It's just a normal ass name. Right? I kept wanting to call him Squall, you know, instead of fucking basic ass Leon. Rest in peace, that relationship. Dude, this is Hollow Bastion. This is the place with the waterfalls that flow upwards. I love the design on this. I heard a thumping noise in the distance. It sounds like my sister dropped something. Isn't this a cool ass looking place though? And of course there are literal super villains out to brainwash Riku. They're wearing like capes and shit. They have evil mustaches, but Riku still falls for it.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
Yeah.
Come on, lazy bum.
Actually,
Wake
yeah,
up.
though. King Mickey, that as a concept, that
You
just
okay?
warms me. Warms my heart.
I
Warms my
guess.
hands on a
Those
cold
creatures
winter
that
day.
attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Agreed.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about?
The great
I'm
ninja
the
Yuffie.
Great Ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone
No
it, Squall.
contest.
That's Leon.
The key.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one. Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay, you know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came,
That I think so
Everything
too. It's the
changed.
whole metaphor. Just like in, what is it, Gran
The
Torino.
ones who
That
attacked
also
you,
had a
you
Christ
remember?
metaphor out of nowhere.
Those
Just
without
like Gran
hearts.
Torino.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
Now have I?
Ansem?
It's only one
he
of
was
the
studying
greatest
Heartless.
fictional
He reported
scientists
all
of all
his
time.
findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere. Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kyrie!
You know what? I really don't know.
My mom asked me where my pink coat is. I love this though. Looks like it's locked. We just had a cutscene where it's like, that Keyblade can open any lock. It's like, no it fucking can't. Not this one. Oh yeah, here it is. Give it a try next time you're next to a treasure chest or a locked box. Oh, now it works. It's an elixir. Those are pretty good. And a bit rare, too. Okay. Best prepare myself. Ready to fight. Yes, I am. Leon, OMG.
Yuffie, go!
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go.
Just missed him again. What am I gonna do? Don't bother with the small fry. Find the leader. Let's go. Yeah, it's not bad to take his advice and just kind of ignore these guys. Obviously, they're a bit upgraded from the other, you know, the smaller cricket-like Heartless we've been fighting up until now. Oh shit. I just looked at my phone. I'm getting massacred. If memory serves me right, I want to go in this direction to trigger the plot. But my memory often fails me, so don't hold me to that. Nope, this is totally it. Ah. Are we going to meet at last? This fated friendship, this famous friendship that has lasted and inspired an entire game franchise. Alright, well, seems like some plot is happening. Now I'm friends with Donald and Goofy. And that is just a permanent thing in my life now, forever. These are my new friends and family, Donald and Goofy. Absolutely. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, and all of that. Well. This fight is pretty nice in that as you destroy each component of the suit of armor, it gives you some green orbs, which, you know, heal your health. Absolutely! I would love to do some co-op playing with you, by the way. I really like the style of, like, the kinds of things you talk about in your stream. It's a lot more thought-provoking. It's not just surface-level stuff, and, you know, like, jokes and stuff are fun, too, but you raise some, like, interesting ideas while you're playing through. I haven't seen that style, like, all too frequently. I really enjoyed your streams, the, like, couple that I've caught. But yeah, if you've got like a co-op game or like multiplayer game in mind that you'd like to play together sometime, like maybe do VC as well. I love doing VC. Let me know. I would definitely love to do that. I should make for dinner tonight. I baked a pasta, and that was alright, but that was really more of my lunch. I need to get some milk, I think. Can't really do much without it, and I just ran out today. Can't even really make hot chocolate that's any good without it. Oh shit, it's almost dead. Yes, because Trulian finally died at last. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the stat boosting items.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
Sora's about to make a disturbing face that is so deep in the uncanny valley, it has been burned into my brain. Like, I'll randomly remember it at periodic intervals ever since I saw this when I was like 14. I'm 31 now. It's just this fucking face and the effect they're trying to go and how fucking extremely face.
Especially if you want
to
find
It's just the most extreme face of all time.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand? No frowning, no sad face, okay?
Here it comes.
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yep. Whoa.
Yes, the pain indeed. Yeah, his BF Riku. It was a huge loss for him. The goddamn face. I will never. It's burned into my fucking mind. PlayStation 2 era graphics. That was the best 3D art known to man at one time.
I'll go with you guys.
Name's Goofy.
But you know, it's a sweet moment. This is a moment of moments that led to many moments and many games that spanned over an entire decade. Big stuff here.
That little squirt took down that Heartless.
I honestly love Hades in this game series. He's such a diva. I think it's also the actual voice actor, isn't it? Like the actual guy that played him in the movies.
Into a Heartless. That'll settle things quick enough.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys. Swallow the ours, they're all Bill's rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread. They're so serious and they know so much. Check out the shops here. They've got some pretty neat stuff. This is from all of us. 500 bucks, nice. Spend it as you see fit. And this is from Leon. And Elixir. Those are always good. Good luck. Hope you find your friends. Ah! Mom! Ah, God. Jesus Christ, it's like Satan came up behind me. Well, no, I know, but like just the suddenness with which there was an entity there. Are you okay, Mom? Just about strangled you in fright. Do you remember this game, this Kingdom Hearts one, the one with the Disney shit?
No, but I gotta tell you, I can't find some of my stuff, and I gotta clean those.
What are you missing?
Something I have to clean my brushes. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, would I know where that is? Oh. Yeah, I used to play this game when I was like 12 years old a lot. It's cute.
Oh, that painted shit. I'll never. They didn't have glidden, which goes on really nice. I had to put 2 coats. We had to put 2 coats in the whole damn.
Oh, really? Do you want some help with that?
No, that's for damn.
Okay, Mom. But just remember, you turn down my help when it gets really irritating. You can always change your mind.
Horrible up there. You don't want to mess with it. The paint doesn't go on right.
Yeah.
Risha keeps thinking we're not doing it right. I said, no, it's the paint. Damn it.
Is that the same paint you used on my desk?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Risha thinks it does this hideous.
I kind of think it's hideous as well.
Do you?
I like how you painted it, but it's just, you know, after the rat died on it and it got kind of chipped and it flooded in the, I don't know, we'll see it. Just bring it back and let me look at it.
One of the things is I can rub it like and make it look,
We could just put like some new paint over the chips and dings.
yeah, but not only that, you can make it look weathered like.
Oh yeah, we can make the desk look rugged.
You know, I don't know what they call it now.
I know what you're talking about though, that aesthetic. Yeah, we'll do something artsy with the desk. I learned how to dodge roll in my game. It's really good, now people can't hit me. That's what I thought too.
God, I don't have the thing that cleans my roller thing.
Oh, like the paint roller? I didn't know you had special things for that. I thought you just stuck them in the sink.
Yeah, but you have this thing that goes down them like this.
I have literally never heard of this invention. Oh shit, it's Jiminy Cricket. Big deal alert. Yeah, look, it's the guy from Pinocchio. He's here, he's my conscience. He's got a journal. He's journaling our In this game, you go through the Disney worlds and you rescue them from the forces of evil. It's a cute game. But Jiminy's here. He's got a journal so we don't forget a single minute of it.
Hey, do you have any journals? I got rid of all those journals, and guess what? I got a journal.
Oh yeah, I've got some premium journals. Let me tell you, I've got a couple of cool ones. I got one that has like water in it. It's like rubber and it's got glitter in it.
Oh, you don't have to give me anything like that. I just want an old one that you don't want.
You're getting a nice journal, Mom, because all of mine are great. I don't mess with trashy journals, okay? I have refined taste.
I'm not gonna get this shit done tonight. I'm so tired. Goodbye.
Love you, Mom. The definition of eldritch horror. Oh, yeah, I do. But Mom, my mom was just like, oh man, it is Jiminy Cricket when I got her attention. He does have a cutesy little function. Hey, look. Oh shit, we're learning about Trinity marks. Big deal alert, everybody. This is a Trinity mark. They appear in many places. They have tons of different colors. I love that. Only the blue ones react, but now we're staring at a green one that I can't even use yet. What do you need, Mom? Oh, yeah. I'll get that to you when I come upstairs. There are a couple down here, actually, that I'm thinking of giving to you out of the kindness of my own heart. You should say that for my recording, Mom. I'm the kindest person you've ever met, right? No response. Yeah, actually, that is exactly what he did. Pinocchio almost gets fucking sex trafficked in that. Like, that is a story of abduction and human trafficking. Pleasure Island and shit. Giving the kids cigars. Getting them hooked on gambling. Oops, I didn't open the treasure chest. That was hilarious. Wait, can I not go back up there? I can later in the game when I get the glide ability, but that's hilarious. I can't open that now. I just automatically walked away. Some secret. Oh well. She must not tell lies. Yeah. Okay, this will allow me to leave. So, while I did screw up that Trinity mark, you can get there with a late game skill called Glide, which just lets you basically like fly around the map. It was not important. It's like a potion. I just, sometimes when I look at my OBS overlay to the left of me on my computer, I start playing, but there's like a slight lag. So it's like 5 seconds behind. People must die here all the time. Right? Facts. Dude, seriously, Riku was the easiest fucking mark of all time. It took almost nothing. That man was a cesspool of jealousy and rage before they ever found him, apparently. Oh yeah, this just explains gummy ships, the worst dynamic in this whole game. Let's see here. I think this is Alice in Wonderland land, and this is somewhere else. Tarzan Land? Actually, I think it's the other way around. Tarzan Land is the higher level. I don't feel like being a Tarzan today. We travel to different worlds on the gummy ship. Yep, the heartless ships often give us a hard time. Always be on the lookout during flight, journey, blah blah blah. I hate the gummy ship. This was supposedly inspired by like Star Fox-esque games, like the type of Star Fox games where they were like dogfighting in space. And some people swear by this minigame. I guess it's not technically poorly set up. There's tons of like customizable things, but like I fucking hate it. And until you get the ability to fast travel, which you get like in the late game, you have to just put up with gummy flights. Like, you want to go back to Traverse Town because you just want to buy a potion or something? Too bad, you're going to have to play this over again until you get fast travel midway through the game. It's seriously like 5 minutes of your life that you will never get back. Dude, that is the realest assessment of the situation. Sora is just the friendliest guy and would love to help Riku, but Riku just will keep it all inside and fucking brood. And not even fucking do the normal thing and even say hello to Sora. You'll just like stare at him jealously in the distance, setting a picture of Donald and Goofy on fire. Like, he literally will not allow anyone to save him. And in a way, that becomes a powerful narrative as of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's totally annoying in Kingdom Hearts 1. That's what I thought. This is Wonderland. Wonderland's the lower level one. Tarzan Land's the higher level one between these two. It does, and it's funny. There's this particular subplot in one of the Aladdin worlds with Donald where it's like they're gonna tease that he's greedy or he's gonna like touch the, you know, stone like in the movie and something will happen, but it never goes anywhere. They just randomly keep being like, Donald, stop staring at those crystals. Don't like become overcome with greed, and they just like keep acting like Donald's about to betray them. It's the weirdest little side thing that never becomes something. But Goofy will be like, oh, Donald, I see the greed in your eyes. It's like, since when? When did this come up? It's like a weird talking point, just like in this world for no reason.
How did he get so small?
Magic.
No, you're simply too big.
Drugs.
Must you be so loud? You woke me up. Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle over there?
Oh shit. That was not what I was trying to do. However, I feel that this is a pretty good place to take a break right now. I played like, what, 2 hours almost? Yeah, 1 hour and 50 minutes. This is pretty good. I'll definitely pick this up again later. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and I love playing through it over and over again. I've played through this like 10 times. I know, right? How did he do it? It's like, I don't know, you just watched him do it. But thanks for coming to my stream. Depending on how energetic I am later, I'm gonna do a little bit of writing. I have a couple of different fantasy novels. I have 3 right now that I'm writing. That sounds really ambitious, but I've been working on all 3 of these novels for a very long time, so there has been a lot of effort put into all of them. They're all pretty solid, but I'm really sitting down and writing the rough draft of all 3 of them now. So I'm gonna do a bit of that, but if I'm not too tired, I'll be back on again later. Might tackle Resident Evil this time. Early access? Yeah, sure. Hey, actually, I have a Discord chat. Do you do Discord? I wouldn't mind kicking a, like, manuscript or, like, showing you my progress or whatever if you'd like. Yeah, join my Discord. There's mild activity in it, and yeah, I have all kinds of stuff like that in there. I love talking about my process, talking about creativity. Yeah, copy that link. Got it. Okay. This is my Discord. That's not a bad way to do it. I've dabbled with different like writing techniques, and like there is something to be said just for simply like sitting down, doing the best quality draft that you can as you write it. Like final draft quality in your head is what you're shooting for as you write it the first time, and it's really immersive and meditative when you do it that way. Me though, with these particular stories, I've already thought about them for years. So it's really just a matter of just sitting down and finally fucking writing the skeleton of each chapter, and then writing the rough draft, and then doing the final edit and prettying everything up for final draft quality. That's what I did for Contrast, which was my first fantasy novel. But with a novel that I hadn't been working on for like 15 years, which Contrast first came to me when I was a 15-year-old teenager, and I'm 31 now. I published it when I was 31. But for a novel, like, I have a couple of story ideas that are more recent, and I would totally do it that way for those. I totally understand that, though. I often write like that as well. Particularly for something that you haven't thought about for too long, but can, like, there's a type of writing that you can do where it's not super planned out, you haven't been thinking about it for years and years, but it's more like innovation on the spot. Like, it's not poorly written or anything just because you haven't thought about, like, millions of facets of something. It's more of a work of art in the moment. But yeah, thanks for coming around, guys. I'll do some more streaming later. Really enjoyed getting to chat. This is a fun game series, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Stream of consciousness, but you know, with some minor editing and reeling it in to like make it all coherent. That's the way to do it if you can get that kind of inspiration to hit you. Alright, see you guys in a bit.